నువ్వు అన్నీ తీట
జరగా
వద్దు వద్దు బ్రో.
What happened, civil students? The remaining one.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ మేడం.
Good morning.
ఇచ్చి పడేయాలి.
Guru. Who is that Guru?
గురు ఆయన గురు. ఏమనుకో అసలు
Are you there, Guru?
అసలే మీదకు
మేడం రూమ్తో మేడం
అసలే మీదకు డేంజర్.
మేడం రూమ్లో డౌట్ అయిపోయింది మేడం చెప్తా మైకండి నేను అంట
ఏ చీ
Shailaja.
డౌట్ రా చెప్పనీక ఏమవుతుందంట
చీ మేడం అట్లా అంటారా?
అమ్మో
Shailaja, are you there?
నవ్వుతాడు ఇలాగే ఆయనకి ఎక్కడ పని లేదు.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
రమ్మని పిలిచిందరాజ్యం
Samyukta.
జయం శాంతం.
Samyukta, are you there? Hello. Samyukta. Samyukta.
Excuse me, ma'am. Surya is present. Mic on all of me.
What?
The mic on all of me.
Okay. Jayashree. Yes, ma'am. Okay, Anjesh.
Present, ma'am.
Shailaja. Shailaja. Samyukta. Samyukta. Satya. Okay, you are there. Sri Priya. Priya, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm present.
Okay. Venkatesh.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened for remaining one?
Madam, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Ranjit. Okay, and the remaining one?
Yes.
Jayashree left. Why? Don't you have interest on the probability and statistics subject? I don't know why civil students didn't attend the classes and didn't respond for the questions. I'm not asking any formulas. You have to respond, that's it. If I pronounce your name, you have to say me yes or no, okay madam, or anything. If you didn't understand, you can say I'm not understand madam. So all of you who are presented in our classroom, you have to respond. You have to give response to me. There is no much, content in the fourth chapter. Just you have to use your calci and you have to remember the formulas. That's it. So I'm going to explain the correlation topic. Okay, what is correlation? Yesterday I told you what is correlation. Correlation is nothing but it analyzes the two series. Suppose if we have x, y, and the term suppose 10, 12, 15, 18, 20, 15, 20, 22, 25 and 37. Suppose if you have the values on x as this and y values, and I'm taking this one. So what is meant by correlation? But nothing but in the respect of x, what is the how much y is increasing and how much y is decreasing, or with the respect of y, how much the value of x is increasing or decreasing. That is the relationship between the variables. The association between two, maybe there may be x, y, z values also. So the association between two or more variables we called correlation. Okay. So correlation, we have two types: positive correlation, negative correlation. What is positive means if x is increasing, y is also increasing. If x is decreasing, y is decreasing. Negative means if x is increasing, y decreasing. I gave one example also for this. Price, demand. Sorry, price, demand for this. If price increases for any object, if price increases, demand will be decrease. If you increase the price, then the demand will fall. Okay, that is negative correlation. Suppose if you are if your height is increasing, your foot size also increase, right? So that is nothing but positive. They will be increasing same. So that is positive relation and negative correlation. And the measure of this correlation, the measure of correlation, we denote it as smaller. We will denote this, the notation is R. Okay. So what is R means? Coefficient of correlation we called. Suppose if you have the value -1, we call it as perfect negative correlation. If you have +1, R value, perfect positive correlation. Suppose if we get 0, then meaning there is no correlation. That means there is no relation, correlation. Suppose if you get around this 0.8, 0.9, that we call it as strong positive correlation. If we get a +1, that is perfect. This, if we have 0.8, 0.9, 0.1, we call it as strong positive correlation. Suppose if we have R value -0.8, -0.9, we call it as strong negative correlation. Okay, so this is positive and this is negative correlation. For this, for positive relation, the value from 0 to 1, and for the negative relation, -1 to 0 we will have R value. So we have methods for finding correlation. First, the main important space curl persons product movement method. Curl persons method. This is very important and we have the problems in this method only. And the second one is spaceman method. Next, third one is scatter diagram method. And fourth one is coefficient of concurrent deviation method. We don't consider all these two. We will consider for only first one. Sometimes we will get the answer for this spaceman's method. Okay, what are the formulas for coefficient correlation? Covariance of xy by sigma x sigma y. Maybe this is the term you have new for all of you. Covariance is nothing but summation of x minus x bar, y minus y bar. This is nothing but covariance of x and y. And sigma you all know under root of x minus x bar whole square by n. And we have another formula for this also, that is sigma x, sigma y. We discussed yesterday. Just I told you the formula. What is x? X is nothing but the deviation. Sometimes we denote it as dx also. X minus x bar. Capital Y is nothing but y minus y bar. And here summation x bar. After finding x bar, we will go for summation, okay? Summation x square bar means after finding x square, we will go for summation. So if you want to find the coefficient of correlation for two variables, you have to use this formula. Summation x, summation y by under root summation x square, summation y square. What is capital X? Deviation. In some books, they will give you dx also. So x minus x bar. What is x bar? Mean. For assumed mean, we have also another formula. I will tell you through the problem. Okay. So we will solve one problem here. Okay. Find if there is any significant correlation between height and weight given below. So you have to find the correlation between these two. First of all, what is the formula? Look at here. Summation x, summation y, under root summation x square, and have to denote this as x and you have to denote this as y. First of all, write the x values and y values. Next, capital X you have, that is deviation from mean, x minus x bar. Next, the table. And y you have to find, y minus y bar. And you have x square also. So give one column for x square and you have y square and the product of x y. Sorry, this is product of x y. Summation of x y. So you have to go through this some x y. So from the formula only you have to consider the columns of the table. So substitute what is the value of x and what is the value of y. Okay, now how we will go for mean? Here we have x bar, right? So you have to calculate the mean of x. You have to, what is mean? Sum of the observations by number of observations. So here I have calculated the value of the summation of x, that is 540. How many observations we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Summation x by n. So 540 by 9, that is 9 6 the 54. So 60 you have here x bar. Next, you have to find y bar. So from that you have to add all these things. You will get 1080 and number of observations same 9. So if you 12 9s are 108. So I'm 9 12 the 108. So 120 you got here y bar. Now the table x equals to x minus x bar. So capital X equals to x minus 60. 57 minus 60. 59 minus 60. 62 minus 60. You have to write this. So 57 minus 60 minus 3. So 59 minus 60 minus 1. You will get capital X value minus 3, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 5, minus 2, minus 3. Next, you have to calculate capital Y. What is capital Y? Y minus y bar. What is y bar? 120. So subtract y values from 120. 113 minus 120. 117 minus 120. You have to take the subtraction. Okay, you will get these values. Next, you have to get the square of this term, x square. So x square means minus 3 square. Minus 3 whole square is 9. Minus 1 whole square 1. 2 square 4. 3 square 9. 4 square 16. 5 square 25. Like this. Minus 5 square. Minus whole square will be positive only. So 25. Minus 2 whole square 4. Minus 3 whole square 9. So same like that you have to do for y also. Take the square of this y. Sorry. I am taking capital Y, not small y. Here this is small y. Okay? You have to take square of the capital Y. So minus 7 square 49, minus 3 square 9, 6 square 10 square 9 square, minus 9 square 81, minus 4 square 16, minus 8 square 64. Now you have to power. Okay, so the product of x, y, capital X, capital Y. You have to take this multiplication. Minus 3 into 7. Minus 3 into minus 7, minus 1 into minus 3. You have to take the multiplication of all these things. Okay, you will get xy terms. Now, what happened, Kiran? So we have the summation of xy also. So I am taking the summation of all these things. And the summation of x square we have. So you have to find summation of x square and summation of y square. Okay, now what is the formula? Coefficient of correlation, R equals to summation x, summation y, under root of summation x square, summation y square. So substitute the values of these. Summation x value and summation y value, if you multiply 216, and under root of summation x square 102 and summation y square 472. If you use your calci, you will get R equals to 0.98. This is coefficient of correlation. Okay? So this is nothing but coefficient of correlation. Only you have to know the formula. According to the formula, you have to take the table. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now I am taking another problem. But there is some difference in the formula. Y means, suppose find out the coefficient of correlation in the following data. That is, they given the values. So let it be x and let it be y. So I am taking this as x and this as y. 65, 66, 67 and write all these things. Now you have to find the, first of all, x bar, right? So add all these terms. You will get 546 and the number of observations 8. So x bar equals to 546 by 8. But here you will get not exact number. 68.25 you will get. You didn't get any integer here. And for y bar also 548 by 8. You have got here 68.5. These two means are not exact values. So here you will get another formula. Maybe this type of problems you solved in intermediate also. So x bar equals to 68.25 and y bar equals to 60. For easiest simplification, I am taking this as 68. This is assumed mean. We are assuming, right? So this is assumed mean. This is also 68.5. I am taking 68. So here we are assuming the mean. That's why we call assumed mean. For these types of problems, we have the coefficient of correlation formula, summation xy minus summation x into summation y by capital N under root of summation x square minus here summation x whole square. That means you have to find the value of capital X summation and then square it. But here you have to get the square of capital X, then we will go for summation. And here also summation y square minus summation y whole square by n. So what are the values in the formula? The product of xy, right? So I am taking xy. And here we have capital X. What is capital X? Xi minus assumed mean. In the previous problem we have xi minus x bar. Here I am taking xi minus capital A. Capital A is nothing but assumed mean. Next, same summation x, summation y. If you found this, you will get summation x and summation y. And here we have the term capital X square. So for that I am taking another column. Here also y square. I am taking another. From the form